Are you excited? New Year's Eve is tomorrow night. I know a lot of people will be making New Year's resolutions. Are you one of them? I myself am not a big fan because even when they're made with the very best of intentions, they usually fall flat. If you know that feeling and have been disappointed by not following through on your New Year's resolutions, stay tuned. Hi, my name is Diane Martinez. I'm a certified holistic life coach, and welcome to my channel, Conscious Creating Life Coaching. Thanks for being here. So, New Year's resolutions. You know that feeling when you just really want something with all your heart. And this year is going to be the year that you make it happen, but you don't. Why is that? Why can't we follow through on something that genuinely is important to us? There's nothing wrong with us wanting what we want. Certainly we can, and we can even get it. The problem is the method. The way I look at it, a New Year's resolution is like a distant dot, a destination high on a mountain at the top of a tall building, and that's where we're going. And we say, that's my resolution. I am going to lose 30 pounds. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to stop this addiction. I am going to get my finances in order or declutter my basement or whatever it is that is important to you. That's that far, far away dot. I'm going there, and that's how we make our resolution. I'm going to do it this time. How are you going to get there? No idea. When we set that goal out there for ourselves that we will achieve whatever that is, but we don't have a plan on how to do it, of course we fail. Of course we fail. If we have that lofty goal, but no means to achieve it, yeah, that's where the wheels come off, as they say. So what can we do? I like to think of it as not a New Year's resolution, but your best next step. Think of the steps being rungs on a ladder that will get you to where you want to go. Let's take the age-old one of wanting to lose weight. Okay, you want to lose weight. What's your plan? Well, I don't have one. I'm just going to lose the weight. That's not going to work. Maybe the first rung on the ladder is to get your physical, get your blood work, find out where you are. Are you diabetic? Are you pre-diabetic? Do you have high cholesterol? Are you in good shape? Get those numbers because the data doesn't lie, and then you have a very clear picture. It's not this, I think I'm all right. No, you know when you've got that data. So that's a great first rung on the ladder. Now, if you have had trouble in the past knowing what to eat or managing what you eat or hanging in there, knowing that willpower can only get you so far, you can work with a coach or a nutritionist I don't do that. I'm not suggesting that you get me for that job, but to help you come up with a plan that you can live with. Not some very restrictive, sort of punishing way of nourishing your body, because you can't hang in there with that, but with something you can live with. That's another rung on the ladder. And maybe you can get a walking buddy to start walking a couple of times a week. You build on that success as like climbing the rungs of a ladder to get to that goal. So instead of just thinking of that goal of what you want to achieve, which is what a New Year's resolution is, think about what's your best first step and focus on that. Because when we shrink it down to size, I can make a phone call. I can research organizers near me if you want help getting started with your basement. I did that in my life after my divorce and when I was living on my own for the first time ever. It was a real learning curve, and I had a brown shopping bag, like from one of the large department stores, full of papers and documents, and I did not know what to do with that bag. And it might sound silly, but I felt very intimidated about it. I knew there was important stuff in there, and I needed to do something with it, but I didn't know what. So I did just that. I found an organizing, what is it called? The Organized Woman? Something like that. But it was a consultant who came to my place one time. She told me what I needed to have on hand, which was the hanging file folders, manila folders. She brought a labeler. And was there anything else? I think that was it. And okay, she wasn't intimidated by that, shopping bag full of stuff. She's just like, okay, we're going to create stacks. This is for this stack, this stack, this stack. And she went through there with me like boom, 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 and got it all done. We labeled the file folders. We got it all organized, hanging up in my little desk file. And it was done. It was done. If I had left that to myself, it would have taken me forever. And I might not have ever gotten to the bottom of it without some repercussions from something not being tended to. So that was like, I want to get organized kind of resolution, but I needed that help to get going. So if for you to achieve the things you would like to achieve this year, you need help, reach out and get it. You might have a friend or family member who could help you, or you might just get somebody like a one-time event, or even just free advice on YouTube. There's a lot of nonsense out there, but there are so many good creatives who do share free content on how to do some things. And you can check that out if, hiring somebody to come and help you is not a possibility. That doesn't mean you can't get help. That doesn't mean that you can't make progress and climb that ladder that will get you to the goal that you want to achieve. So when New Year's Eve rolls around and everyone's asking you if you're going to make a resolution or what your New Year's resolutions are, you can say, I'm going to take my best first step. Because as you take that best first step, the next step will become clear, and the next and the next. Our path is not laid out before us like a runway at an airport with those nice blue lights lining up as a straight, flat path. No, our life journey is a very organic one with ups and downs and twists and turns, and we can't see what it's going to be. But it unfolds as we go, and the more bold we are, the bolder we are in taking those steps. It's like, no, I'm going to call about this, or I'm going to research that. The next step lights up for us. And it becomes clear. It's like, oh, okay, now that I'm here, oh, wait, I met somebody who does this. And it can help you along the way so that you can climb those rungs of the ladder to achieve the things that you want to do. Because if you do want to be free of an addiction, or have your house decluttered, or lose weight, or find love, or get in shape, whatever it is, you can do that. You are worthy of what you desire. We just need some clear plans on how to get there. So set aside those lofty New Year's resolutions and focus instead on your best first step. I hope this has been helpful to you. I would love to hear what you are wanting to manifest in 2026. What is your best first step toward? Is it weight loss? Is it a new job or a new place to live? Getting in shape? Finding a trainer? What is it? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It's free to you and it helps get this content out to more people. And if you would like to dive a little deeper into these good life coaching topics, come join me on Patreon. I have a women's only group with 3 different membership levels you can choose from, and you can float between them as you wish. There's no contracts or anything, but it's a wonderful group of women. And I provide content like this and videos and worksheets and polls and everything all the time that it's really fun to share the journey with. So consider joining me on Patreon. And until next time, my friend, Happy New Year and create your day consciously. Bye for now.